Hello everybody and welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise! Today, you'll notice we have a sword and shield, because why not? It's not the same sword and shield we had before either. This is the Puke sword and shield. Of which I will actually note one thing, and I was highly considering upgrading our old sword and shield. Because our old sword and shield is down here, the baggy one. This may only be a jump in 10 attack, but this will actually be a significant jump in damage because of how much more full the sharpness bar is. That seems to be, unless I'm mistaken when it comes to Rise, a big misconception that's been going around.
No need to hurry. There's plenty of time.
And it's with a weapon we don't have yet, but when we get it, I'll be pointing out why it's silly. Though this will be a long while off, I suppose the best way to describe it is people thinking a sharpness bar this filled, but with a good sharpness color, is better than a sharpness bar that's basically full, but only has a little bit of that good sharpness color. The one with the more fuller bar will deal more damage, even if it's 10-20 attack behind, because of the formula that's used. Also, I was heavily considering making this one, because we can. I might still roll back the Puke to make it, because 30% affinity is pretty cool, but I like poison.
Come to me if you need new gear.
Now once again, I could be completely wrong there, and I am open to someone correcting me on that in the comments. I am purely basing it off of how the older games, including World, calculated your damage. They all included how much total sharpness the weapon has. Basically, it calculated the total sharpness at time of hit. So if you had, a sharpness bar that was literally 10 sharpness of the best sharpness, but that's all there was to the weapon, it's going to still deal pitiful damage, it just won't bounce. That's all it means. So, well, we'll be gathering honey. Yeah, may as well. Now, I may honestly regret the sword and shield, because I want to take on Goss Harag. We have no reason to not just do these in order, especially where it's basically a descending difficulty. So, well, maybe the other way around here for me, but Goss Harag it is.
Run! The beast is on its way. From the snowy depths. It comes to find its prey. With its chilling breath, it forms a blade of ice. Then it goes out hunting for something to excise. One wrong step, and it's too late. The beast hears all, returns irate.
Goss Harag. She's a brute, but I love her anyway. I legitimately really love Goss Harag's design. And that's without even knowing any of the culture behind it. Like, I have a feeling, and I won't be able to know for certain unless I actually research this myself or wait for Gaijin Goomba, who you should all follow. He's an amazing channel if you care about like the culture and lore behind a lot of various things, as long as they're related to Japanese for the most part. Though he has covered other cultural things before. I get the feeling she's at least lightly based off of the Hanya mask, or the story of the Hanya, basically. Because she has a very Hanya mask look to her. And yes, I'm saying her because Hag is well, it's Harag, but it's basically Hag. I say Hag. That's what I've always read it as. It's close enough to Hag. I read as Hag. What is that other monster? I don't know. A concern, that's what. I can get blocking in time. I don't know if the sword and shield can block that. Ow. Sword and shield isn't exactly the best at blocking. But, you know, it works. It's a nice fast weapon. You instantly put it away. It makes it incredibly mobile. I'm doing very badly. I haven't played in days, so I'm probably gonna do kind of badly, which adds to my why did I bring this sword and shield? I know why. It's because I have a soft spot for sword and shield. Hey, that worked. Excuse me. Just get this first aid med down. I just really love how Goss Harag just kind of has this brutally beauty to her. Like, you'll see more of the beauty once she's enraged, but which may be about to happen, or she's going to a different area. Fair enough. Gives me a chance to sharpen. I mean, we've already put out a decently impressive amount of damage. I still don't know exactly how to make use of these wirebug skills, but hey, I've got them, so I'm gonna try to use them. I get for trying to pay attention. Ah, Latte's got us. Okay. Yeah, Latte can't be distracted while doing, like, interrupted. Here's the beauty. Ow. I timed that horribly wrong. Her blades. I love it. I've been told I'm weird before though, so yeah. Latte, that's helpful and all, but yeah, that's the one I needed. Now my wirebugs will actually recover. Oh, I'm stunned. I was like, oh, I can't recover out of that, but no, I'm just stunned. She does have a very Hanya mask look, though, so I'm willing to bet she is some form of yokai that, you know, is either represented by or straight up Hanya. I won't know until Gaijin Goomba does this video, though. And I know it's definitely not good for my own channel for me to be like, hey, go watch these other people that are very much better than me. But I don't want to be that guy that like never shouts out channels I like. And I like Gaijin Goomba. I like his content a lot. If the name sounds familiar to you guys, but you don't recognize the channel name of Gaijin Goomba, It's because he used to be part of the game theorists, but eventually just kind of branched off to do his own thing. As, you know, MatPat kind of branched out to do his own thing too. Like call Wario 8 feet tall. I think that is one thing the internet will collectively never let him forget about. Ow. I did that to myself. Kind of a shame you can't get a heal out of that twice. And the cloud stays around. Why can't you? There's one of her arms broken. You can also break her horns, but I doubt I'm going to be able to manage that. Given, you know, most of my hits are a bit too low to hit her horns. Or her horns just got broken. I think I'll always like using poison in Monster Hunter just because of the DOT added damage. Like, I don't know exactly how much damage this is adding, but it's at least 100 or so. And that is a fair chunk of damage for something you don't have to, you know, you're not actively having to even be attacking the monster for it to be being applied once you poison them. Ow. Thinking about it, she might actually be fairly Oni-esque. I don't know. So again, I need to get around making this video. Damn it. Just gonna stay on the ground. I have null berries. I can deal with that on my own. This latte is a little busy. I love it when she has the two blades. Oh, you can chain that. Okay.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, well, looks like I'm gonna get to see what the other monster is, potentially. It might be Tigrex? With how erratically it's moving on the mini-map, I'm thinking Tigrex. Lucky life, it'll be up here. Somewhere. Right? Ah! Yo, Twig. Hey, you two gotta fight. I kinda wanna stick around for this then. Yes, it's a Tigrex. I was actually kind of expecting these two to have a turf war, but okay.
see.
Wait, how did I... Ow. How did I miss? That is a very good question. How did I miss the ram? I was trying to ram. What? Okay. Nah, I won't go toy with Tigrex. That'd be a bad idea. Tigrex has a fun gimmick. It's not a very friendly gimmick, but it's a fun gimmick. Wow, one spear bird. Let's see if I can get the other arm broken. Ow. I want to say personally that aside from bow guns, like light bow guns specifically, I feel like Sword and Shield is the best for breaking monster parts. And I say that because you're highly unlikely to... I didn't want to do that. Buy Mega Potion. Oh, regular potion. You're highly unlikely to deal enough damage to kill the monster on missed hits. You know, missed hits as in, you know, not hitting the part of the monster you're aiming for. Because you aren't dealing the highest amount of damage. Like, most of our hits are 10 or so. If that. I mean... a lot of them are in, you know, the 4 to 5 range. So we can still break parts, but we're not dealing a huge amount of damage. I will get better at blocking. Nope, I cannot block that roar. That is one way of dodging that. Now, I'm going to be using these handy flash bombs to stun her while I sharpen. That is a handy use for flash bombs. Even if they don't, you know, cripple a monster like they used to, they can still be used rather effectively for buying yourself time to sharpen. Ow. I'm glad I was still lying down. Latte! I appreciate it, buddy, but that was not helpful. Okay, going to sharpen. What was I... My brain was like, I need food. But no, I don't. I'm good on food.
Making progress.
No, that'll fling me away from where I want to go. She's not really liking the Ryamba. Ow. I want this fish. Omnifish. Right for the capture. This has actually been a decently long episode so far, so yeah, let's capture. There we go. And done. I apologize if I haven't talked a whole lot. I get into these funks where I just get focused and I stop talking. And that's really bad. And I know I'm doing it a lot because I haven't streamed much lately. Streaming got me really used to talking all the time. Not streaming got me used to not talking all the time again. So like, it's not helped. I'm normally a quite quiet person. So it's stuff. And from testing I did on my own time, which albeit was playing the same quest twice, so not really conclusive testing, target rewards seem downright random. So I don't know if you get more while capturing. In my testing I did, I actually got fewer when I captured than I did when I didn't. But in this case, like, how I couldn't have really gotten more. There's 2 slots left. So I don't know. We got some claws. Braces were what would have been nice, but we got those from this. So that works. Good of capturing. Okay, hey, there's a sale going on. And apparently somebody wants to talk with us. Probably Minoto. It's probably Minoto.
For you.
Bingo! Stuff!
Come again.
Now,
Oh, it's you.
let us take a peek at the Goss Harag armor, which I also really love the design of. And honestly, it's not the worst armor. Like, Resentment at 1, could be better, could be worse. At 5, that's a decent boost to attack. Well, even at 4, 3 even. You know, they're decent boosts to attacks, but at 1, it's not much. Punishing draw mixed with critical draw is nice. You'll note, Sword and Shield, you can draw the weapon really easily. You can put it away really easily. Agitator, more attack and affinity when the monster's enraged. All in all, I myself would say this is Sword and Shield armor. That's just me. A longsword might get some use out of this too, I suppose. We also have Skull as Fortify. Fortify, I believe, is new. It gives you a 10% increase to attack and a 15% increase to defense twice if you die twice. And it is a permanent for the rest of the hunt, but you need to die twice to get it. And let's be honest, that looks silly. I think that is the only new stuff. I'm pretty sure we've shown this off before. Definitely showed that off before. Just gotta make sure. Because sometimes you unlock armors earlier because of the buddy bargaining. Now, Goss Harag also has some weapons, which I wonder if I can show with this. Yeah, really high attack. Like, really high attack. Brutal Strike? I don't like it, but okay. The affinity boost is probably better. I might honestly go with that. Because you can carry on old rampage skills. So, you know, if you wanted, you could bring the attack boost 2 from here all the way down to here. You cannot, however, come to here, grab Affinity Boost 2, come back to here, and then you lose the skill upon reverting. Honestly, I myself would say if you want an ice weapon, go with Barioth. It's lower damage, but it's here's a decent example. It's 1200 to 17, 1200, 120 to 170, basically 12 to 17, but 30% affinity as opposed to minus 15. And considering this could easily be 36, or 128, or, you know, Ice Blight exploit. I've never seen a standard element actually afflict a blight, but, you know, it might happen occasionally. I don't know, I've never seen it. This is kind of why I'm tempted to go through here, is because with a couple Frost Sacks we could make this. And that's actually our first instance of blue sharpness that we can see, at least from here. Blue sharpness is good. Anything you can get with blue sharpness is nice. Yeah. We should really get this episode ended off, though. It's going on 25 minutes before edits. Possibly after edits, too, if I'm remembering my start time wrong. So yeah, with that, I thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you here next time as we take on our first event quest. See you all then.